Most people think that valuing a home looks like this. You take the square footage, you adjust for condition and location, and boom, there's your value. And for most homes, that works. In luxury, it doesn't. The reason why it doesn't is that when you get to the luxury market here in Camas, Washington, things change. The focus gets on the structure, the land, the architectural design, and the privacy and views that you get. And today, I'm going to show you how luxury real estate is valued in Camas, Washington. Camas sits just outside of Portland, and it's where lots of high-tech executives, entrepreneurs, and high earners move when they want space, good schools, and a little distance from the city. The luxury market here, let's call it about $2.5 million on up, and it's small, but it's very active. And if you look at the data, you'll see something that doesn't make sense at first. Let's take, for example, a 4,200 square foot home on 1.8 acres sold for $3.2 million. A 5,500 square foot home on half an acre sold for $2.9 million. Same market, same month, one costs more, one smaller. Why is this? Let's start with structure. Most homes are going to be valued at 78% of their value based off of square footage, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, the condition of it, and maybe the lot size. And that's going to be very similar to all the other homes in that neighborhood, right? But where the differentiator is in luxury is those same features are only going to account for about 40 to 50% of the value. And the reason is this, it's scalability. But luxury homes, they're not replicable, right? They're unique in their land size, the location of the land, the privacy, the view you may have, and the architectural design of the home on that land. And that's the biggest differentiator. All right, let's talk about land value. This is really where things start to differentiate. In Camas, it's not just about the size of the lot, but it's about usability and privacy and view. Let's take, for example, that 4,200 square foot home. It's on about 1.8 acres with mature trees. It has a flat build site and no neighbors in sight. The lot alone is worth probably around $800,000 to $1 million in this current market. Now let's look at the 5,500 square foot home. It's on about half an acre in a subdivision. The land is worth maybe $300,000. So even though one house is smaller, the land makes up the gap and then some. Luxury buyers will pay for differentiation. And let's take this home as example. The kitchen that I'm in right now has 12-foot ceilings, and certain other areas of the home has 24-foot ceilings. But it really comes down to unique design features of homes like this that really help it set apart. For example, we've got quartzite that is lit up with 1,000 LED lights. We have this serving tray that comes up from the countertop. What track home offers this? They don't. And the reason why they're of lesser value, similar square foot, nice finishes, but they're gonna be a few $100,000 less because they don't have ways to differentiate themselves from the others. Why is this so much more expensive? Because it's not scalable, it's one of one. Architecture and design premium command a much higher value. Let's talk about the fourth characteristic, which is the privacy and view premium. This is the intangible that buyers will pay a shocking amount for. So let's take, for example, a Mount Hood view. That's easily going to add $150,000 to $300,000 right there. And then if that view has true privacy, where you can't see another neighbor or even hear that neighbor, then that will easily add another $100,000 to $200,000. See, what happens is that these factors don't show up on a spreadsheet. They actually show up in how fast the home's gonna sell and how much over asking you will get. So if you're looking to buy luxury or sell your luxurious home, remember these four characteristics. What is the structure value? What is that land value? Is there an architectural premium being offered? And what is that privacy and view premium? Those are the four characteristics that you need to be looking for as a buyer, and make sure that your agent is calling out and promoting for you if you're selling your luxury home. If you're looking to buy or sell luxury property here in the Camas, Washington, Clark County, or Portland metro market, then let's set up a strategy call to see what that journey looks like for you. I'm Dave Sobolik, and I'll see you in the next one.